felt alright. You didn't tell me I should be only one around. Talking about make it my way. Made it my way, did it my way. Think I got it right, but you don't wanna be telling me. Take me to your mama house. I'm sorry if you never doubted me, but you should've doubted. Cause don't you know you can't do them girls like that? Thinking that nobody finna buy back. Losing your mind, baby. Can't be sure. Time's wasting. Nice and
Get back in position. Ooh. Okay, fix ourselves so we can look presentable. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Tiara if you're new here, and it's nice to have you here. So as you can tell by the intro, we are starting a series like everyone. It's going to be called the Living Alone Diaries. You've probably seen other people doing them, and I was like, I'm going to do it too, because loneliness and feeling alone are such a big item. It's like a highly searched item. A lot of us are feeling left behind, trying to figure out our stuff. Now we're all a little bit socially fatigued, social anxiety. I have those struggles too, and I wanted to just make my own series about what I go through as a woman. So if that sounds like something you're into, stay tuned for the series. Just a little bit of context about me. I'm Tiara. I'm a 33-year-old woman, single, never married. No kids, except if you count my 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old golden doodle named Charlie. I am in the military. I've been in for 8 years. I know all about feeling lonely. What can you expect from this series? I hate the term adulting, but the things that comes with being an adult, I need to eat. So let's go make breakfast. Have you guys seen the new Queen Charlotte? My question is, excuse me, what kind of love and romance did these people have in the past? They be like, oh, I've loved you since the moment I saw you. And it's like, these men today, what the heck? What kind of time? Were they capping? Or was it true? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I do know this breakfast sandwich is good. Those beef steak tomatoes are amazing. If you have the time, you should make your breakfast. You should. Once again, I'm coming to you humbly on the floor. Anyways, I wanted to share with you some dating advice or life advice, really. It can apply to any aspect in life. I didn't get it from a therapist or I didn't get it from anything. I saw it in a TikTok. And I'll try to include the link to the creator and I'll put in a part that really resonated with me.
Live your life as if marriage is never going to happen.
And when I heard that, it really made something click into my head because I was like, we spend so much time. This is I think everybody, because in the grand scheme of things, everyone wants love and companionship and understanding. Those are just basic human needs, regardless of the most cold or jaded person. At the end of the day, that's what everyone is striving for. But I think women, especially women at a certain age, get so caught up, and it can be from societal issues or pressures. You see your friends getting married. You know, we've been taught to go out here, be married, have children, get the house with the white picket fence, get the dog. And whenever you are not getting those things or you haven't gotten those things by a certain age, especially for women, people look at you as if something is wrong with you, or if you, not even necessarily that, like say you're like, oh, I'm not really interested in having children at this time, or I'm not interested in trying to settle down at this time, I want to focus on my career, I want to focus on my dreams, my aspirations, people look at you crazy. And I don't want anyone to get confused as to me saying this as like I don't have any aspirations of being married. I would love to be married one day. Like I want to have a person and have that companionship. But I have spent a lot of time and energy trying to find a person, trying to make relationships work when I could have been applying that time and energy. Not saying that it was wasted time, but I could have been applying a majority of that time and effort and energy into myself and the things that I want. So it really just made something spark in me. And then I literally sat with myself and then was like, okay, say if I were to come across a fortune teller, she read my tarot or she read my palms and was like, yeah, I don't see your marriage in the deck for you. Like, you're never going to get married. What would I do then? I was like, would I dwell? Would I be sad? Like, oh, woe is me. Like, why am I not getting married? Or would I process the feelings, deal, but then apply that energy into something that would be beneficial? Because me being sad that I haven't met someone, or me being sad and upset that, you know, I'm constantly having to start over with someone isn't going to bring someone sooner. So I might as well live my life in the meantime and go after the things that I actually can control instead of dwelling on that. And I'm currently seeing someone, and like once I heard that TikTok, kind of like changed my perspective on it. You know, I've been going through a lot of growing pains and a lot of self-reflection and a lot of accountability, and it kind of just like took the pressure off of myself a little bit. Even though like I know there's like a biological aspect to it, and I've said this to him, where it's like, okay, if I do want a family, I have to start thinking about it at a certain like sooner than later, you know? It takes the pressure because I'm like, he could be my person, he could not be my person. But I don't have to like go into it. I don't want to put so much pressure. Now, I say that. I want you to use discernment. You know, I don't want you to be out here letting people waste your time. Use discernment into knowing when someone is going with you. There's like a natural timeline of things when someone is, you know, showing interest in you, doing the work, or treating you well, actually actively dating you, trying to get to know you. Like there's a natural progression to your situation, your relationship, whatever you want to call it. Don't let someone play in your face though. Like use discernment. If you feel like your time is being wasted, 9 times out of 10 it is being wasted, and that's your sign to walk. I want you at this time, like if you are dating, like to possibly take the pressure that you may be putting on yourself and onto the situation and apply that energy back into yourself. I'm choosing to focus on my social media. Duh, no brainer. Whenever you put time and consistency, you see results. So I've been posting more, I'm getting more subscribers and growing a more engaging community. That's what I've been working for. But I've also been caught up in relationships to where it's like I'm spending more time with them, and now it's more about like time management. Like, yes, it's very important to see you. I love to see you. However, I got things to do as well. Like, I'm trying to get to the bag. I'm trying to do the things that I set out for myself. So, I don't want you guys to get so caught up in putting so much pressure onto yourself or allow people to make you feel a type of way because you've never been married or you don't have any kids, because yeah, I've never been married. I don't have any kids, but I have other goals and aspirations, and I've had a lot of other contributions and other things to be celebrating. You know, I've had a lot of wins as well, and I look amazing if I would say so myself. So it's not all bad. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're gonna find love. I know it's so cliche. They say like when you least expect it, it comes. That's the piece of advice. So I want you to think about it too. Like, what would you do? How would you live your life if you knew that marriage was like off the table? It wasn't ever going to be for you. Like, what would you do then? What would you pour your time and energy and heart into? Because that's when the magic starts to happen. It's only been like almost 3 weeks since me seeing that TikTok. And when I say it's been like a drastic change in my productivity and my mindset, and yeah, I just wanted to share that. Okay, I've been doing some content creation, and yeah, I'm peckish. It's late AF. It's past lunch, but I'm going to eat 3 meals today. I only ate 1. So we're going to make some soup, some tomato soup. I know you've probably seen this recipe all over, but you're going to see it again. So I want to do, I'll have my smaller roaster pan in the dishwasher. I made this the other day, and some of my friends were like, girl, drop the tea on how to make it. So I was like, I can do that. I can do that. What the heck? I was gonna show you my dinner that I made, which was like a lemon garlicky pasta, but I was like, I'm gonna save that for my meal prep video that I have coming out. So you're just gonna have to wait and come back to see how I make that. But if you would like the recipe for that roasted tomato soup, because it is a game changer, it's an A1 recipe, especially for those who don't have a lot of time. You can run errands, clean up around your apartment while all of that is cooking in the oven, and then literally you can throw it in your blender. My blender, which is dirty. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was beneficial. I can't wait to make the next one for you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.